Hey everyone, it's Modern Day Trading. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I took a little break from making videos because I was busy working on some other stuff as well as adding some different things to my trading strategies. So this is from some live video from December 1st, 2016. I shorted KR pre-market just because I saw that there was some resistance at 31.25 and decided to go with the gap. And right now I'm also looking at blue because 75 is a pretty big resistance. So I just bought 200 shares above 75, thinking that it would be a pretty good breakout and put my stop right below 75. So it didn't break out instantly and I lost about $100 right there. Looked like I had a pretty good potential for a nice breakout and now it's popping up a little bit, but just didn't want to give it any kind of room because it's pretty spready and I can lose a lot really fast. And I also thought that should have worked right away. And that's KR. I kind of shorted it just because of that resistance I mentioned earlier, pre-market at 31.25, and my stop's just right above it. And I'm looking to find a breakdown below 31 whole number. Right there, I just bought 500 shares right before it broke, and I accidentally hit out of it, so I just bought it back instantly. So I lost the spread, 6-7 cents, 500 shares, and I just got back in 500 again, and I'm just taking prints into this nice breakout pop in the morning. I'm pretty much all out, so it's almost a whole point, and I think I'll call about like 50 to 60 cents average on it, and I'm out. So that's a nice scalp on WDC, and KR broke the 25 resistance, and I was wrong. I think I mentioned it in my past videos, but I'm just gonna try to show you some trades that I recorded that are kind of clear, and the messy ones I'm just gonna avoid those because it's just kind of a waste of time and it's not too clear. So Visa, I'm watching this right here. Just pretty much sold off right at the open with above average volume, and the daily chart looks pretty weak as well. So I'm gonna look to short this below 77 and also maybe a little bit before that if it pulls back in a nice spot. Now I sped the clip up 3 times so you can see Visa pulling back, and I'm waiting for a first entry. And there, it's just short of 200 shares, giving it to above 31 cents. And pretty much I'm just using this short entry as a bit of a cushion or padding for the 77 breakdown when I have my short open for more shares. It's retesting 77 right now, and it just broke, so got another 300 shares short below. It took off 100 shares right when it broke down just to pay for a little pullback, just kind of know it has a pretty high chance of happening. So it just pulled back and broke above 77 to 05, and now I move my stop to 06. I sped it up a little bit more so you can see how Visa plays out. I definitely messed the trade up. I got shaken out because I was looking at the SPYs, and it seemed like the market was bouncing up for a while, so I didn't feel confident enough to hold Visa. But Visa definitely was weak. So I'm just taking off some size into the weakness. So that's about 30-40 cents. And pretty much just trailed my stop up some more, which is a mistake, but I trailed it up to 82 or 83. pretty much just 1 cent above the high of that candle. So guess is my next trade. Kind of seen that it had made a higher low right there, and I checked up on the daily chart. It looked like a potential spot to bounce off, so I just bought 500 shares and I just added another 500 shares after seeing some more buying coming in. And my stop is just 1 penny below, 2 pennies below, and I just sped it up to show you guess trade pan out. So there you go, about 6-7 cent pop. And as you can see, Visa also tanking way lower than where I covered it, so definitely messed Visa up, but still made some money. I guess popping up about 20 plus cents now, so I'm unloading shares off here and pull back some more. So I was hoping it can just ladder up, but that was a pretty big pop, so I took off majority of my guess long, and I'm gonna hold a little bit to my stop. And I decided to take a little bit more on guess. Trading another piece of guess away. And that the rest of those shares I'm just left to my original stop. I actually moved my original stop to the lows since there wasn't that much of room with just a few shares. I made another scalp trade on Visa and just shorted it because it looks pretty tight right here. You can see it's only moving about 5-6 cent range, and I'm just going with my original short bias on it. So pretty much I'm just trying to see, I'm shorting here and seeing if it can make new lows, and if it doesn't make new lows, then I'm just gonna get out and take this scalp. Okay, Visa just broke the whole number, 71 again. I'm not 71, I mean 76. And something that happens when I'm shorting and hoping for a new low, when it doesn't make a new low and it's hovering near that price, it can just bounce back really quickly. Right here. And I'm taking some prints on Visa and trailing it since it's fighting that spot. Yeah, so there pretty much that failed right there, so I covered most of it. And BABA is my last good scalp of the morning. I just bought BABA because the market just tanked pretty hard and a lot of them started rebounding, and BABA's still staying low there. So I just bought it, got stopped out, and bought it back above. I pretty much was anticipating it to break out and bounce, but I bought before that break of the price and then paid the price. So I bought again right above it. And this is pretty much just a scalp. So I already took off some of my position off into this nice 30 plus cent pop. Took some more off, and pretty much all out there. So pretty much my morning, and then I made a couple small bad scalps, and ending the day about $500 positive at 11:17. Thanks for watching, everyone.